Well, I wasn't going to shoot a video, but I thought, well, what the heck, I'll just take a second. So I added a 22. A lot of my shooting friends were kind of on me about getting one. I typically shoot just gas guns and PRS, and so gas gun 22s, I already had like a 597 from Remington, a really old one from when I was a kid, and so I thought, what the heck, I'll try a bolt gun. So I did some modifications to this gun. I did obviously the normal things people do to a CZ457, and I put an Area 419 30 MOA base on it. Area 419 bolt handle. I did Anarchy Outdoors extended mag release. I had some weights left over from a different project that I don't any longer have, and so I put some Gray Ops weight. This is the OEM chassis from CZ, so, but I did pull the barrel right away, and I just put a proof research barrel on it, so it does have a carbon fiber barrel on it. Don't mind the bird cage. I'm actually gonna put a one of my Eric Cortina brakes on it that you can tune, and so but I'm waiting for a 5/16 adapter to come in. So Area 419 weighted Arca rail that I had from a different project. This is going to be temporary. This is their stop, but I'm actually going to put that new Gray Ops barricade stop on there where it comes down and it kind of curves down a little bit. And so I don't have to change my shooting style because I use my mag on my AR-10s quite a bit for additional stability, but you really can't rest your mag with a 22 without potentially causing some feeding issues. I did switch out the trigger already, so I did the flat-faced Timney trigger in here. I really like it. It's actually a lot lighter than I'm used to, so I had to kind of get used to the trigger pull a little bit on that, because on the AR-10s, you know, I use 2-stage triggers with those, so this being a single stage, I had to get used to that a little bit. Don't mind the scope. I took this off my 17 HMR, but it is actually half decent. It's just one of those Bushnell rimfire 3-12 scopes. Has a pretty heavy crosshair in it, so I did kind of just burn up 200 rounds today just to kind of get the barrel start seasoned in. And then I did change out the grip. So the grip, because there's like no thumb rest or really a good place I feel like to put your thumb, I did switch out that, and so that's kind of this guy in a nutshell. So it's actually shooting pretty decent, and I'm not a rimfire guy, so I don't have any match ammo really per se sitting around. So I just stopped by my local gun shop, and I was shooting some of the standard CCI standard velocity stuff, and then this TAC 22. And so we can go for a bit of a walk down my range, but this is the other side of the gun, so it's pretty decent. I like it so far. So but this is my personal range, so you can see I'm actually in the process of that barn's been lifted, and so it's from the 1860s, and we put a new did some foundation repairs to it, so that's a work in progress. So don't be like, hey, it needs to be tore down or whatever. So I know that from my berm here to where my chicken coop is like around 50 yards or something. So so I just no idea what these group sizes are. So maybe that's like I don't know. It's probably like an inch or 3/4 of an inch. That one is a little bit bigger. So I was aiming up here at the 4. I don't know. So this is the, I think I shot, what did I shoot in here? I think I did shot just like 20 or 25 rounds just into that, just to see. That was, I think I was aiming right here, roughly. And so, it shoots pretty good. It strings a little bit. There's 5 shots there. I don't know, that's probably a 1/2 inch or something. I don't have anything to measure out here with me. So this is the CCI. These are just some 22 holes, not part of the targets, but it, it doesn't group as good, at least not in this gun. So, but it's doing all right. So for me, it's like everybody says like the 22 ammo might be expensive, but for me, I don't really feel like it's too expensive, but I think I'm just so used to shooting center fire that I'm like, hey, to get $20 a box for match ammo and you get 50 rounds, if you're shooting like 6.5 Creedmoor, you might be paying somewhere between 30 and 50 bucks a box. And that's for 20, so this could be potentially a pretty good way just to be able to get some additional trigger time and have some fun with some friends or stuff like that. Teach your kids how to shoot, because that's kind of like my primary goal, so I can pull the weights off of that. And with the weights off, it makes that gun super light with that carbon fiber barrel, so that's why I put the carbon fiber on it. But I just thought I'd give everybody kind of an update on, hey, we might have something new on the channel. And so we did a CZ457. That's my chicken coop there with my truck. So I just laid right in the back of it and just shot from there. So I'm 6'1", so in a 5.5 foot bed, so if that tells you anything, even with the tailgate and stuff, my legs were bent and stuff, so that probably has a lot to do with it. But those are the first 200 shots anyways. And so hope you guys have any interest in it and continue to watch some videos, but thought I'd give you kind of like a breakdown of what I've been up to.